everybody? Welcome back to Power Wash Simulator. It's your boy TBCPhantom here with more cleaning. We've got 64%. I think we literally only have just this inside part to do, so this should go pretty quick, hopefully. I'm really sad that this game's gonna be, like, I'm gonna reach the quote-unquote end of the game soon. Kind of makes me sad because I've really enjoyed, like, the zenness of this, but, well, you know, I'll probably, what I want to do with the channel, is, like, maybe have, like, a simulator game just constantly going, you know, or a simulator game, like, in my pocket the whole time, and then, when I reach, like, the end of the content, move on to another simulator game. I think that'd be fun. Something to like have a break, have a break from like all the action, all like a bunch of action games with like dramatic stories and stuff like that. I think it'd be like a nice, you know, kind of thing to do for like mental health, and just so like you guys have something chill to. Well, I try to make all, like, whenever I play something, I try to make it super chill, but all the time. But, yeah, like something like chill to watch, you know, chill to, listen to, because I don't know about you guys, but, sometimes, like, I just have a YouTube video going on in the background from, like, content creators I like, even if I'm not fully engaged in watching it, I'm like still kind of listening. I switch to the 15. Just kind of listening to it, having just like that auditory stimulation in the background. So it could drown out the sounds from my new job that are stuck in my head. Because like I work in a factory and I'm supposed to make sure the machines are running at all the time, and like they're all supplied with parts and stuff like that. So like whenever an alarm goes off, like I'm always like, I've trained my ears to listen for alarms. So when I come home, I hear the alarms sometimes, and I'm like, I'm not even at work. Why do I hear these alarms? But yeah, I just casually, with like no plan whatsoever, just how much wood cleaner do I have? Oops, that's not what I want. I have a lot of wood cleaner. Let's just use this then. But yeah, there's some simulator games out. There's one that I had on my wish list that I recently got through Humble Bundle. You know, unpaid shout out for Humble Bundle Humble Choice. Um, Shout out to them for their service of giving me games every month I'm subscribed, and I have a yearly subscription. I've had it for like multiple years, but yeah, it's actually really cool to get just games every month while I'm subscribed, and get a discount on games that they sell. And my purchases go to charity. So I love doing that. And I get to choose the charity too. So from a list of charities that they support. I can't just choose any charity. It has to be one that they actually can contribute to. But yeah, it's nice. Where's like the last bit? Like, is it here? Where is it? No, really, where the heck is it? Here, let's just do this then. we go. Okay. Anchor hole cleaned. I know I don't have a lot of metal cleaner left, so I'm just gonna do this with the 10. What is that? Windless? I don't even think I pronounced that right. Cool, anchor pipe done. Oh boy, this chain is gonna be yanking my chain, isn't it? There we go. Okay. There's that done. Look out for anchors. Failure may result in injury. That's important to know. Okay. Whoop. Am I like shooting between my legs right now with this thing? Just standing up on the gunwale, is it? And then just casually just on the slippery metal. Just like positioning myself so I can shoot between my legs with this thing. Which, by the way, if you've never used one of these things in real life, they have a kick to it. They have recoil. They have a lot of recoil if you're not ready. So, yeah, if you ever power wash in real life, be ready for that. Otherwise, you might hit yourself in the face or stomach or wherever. Gunwale done. Trying to get the trim done. Oh, look at that nice, sweet, clean. Perfect, trim done. Gosh, this power washer, this professional one is nice. Also, I really do like that they added the like mode where you can just unlock yourself from like turning. Like every time you move the mouse, you can just shoot without fully turning your character. It's nice. That was a nice addition. Whoever suggested that to them, if it was like feedback that people put put in or something they came up with themselves, like absolute genius. Absolute genius. It also helps with like people who are susceptible to motion sickness. I mean, I'm not one of those people. Like, but if you put me in VR, I actually do get a little motion sick, so I'm gonna have to work on that. I just want to know where that amazing smell was coming from. I won't forget for as long as I live. What? So it's been a while since I've been recording, and I've started working, so my brain is absolutely gone. Looks like all these cats at the marina love caught a whiff too. Oh, you're talking about the smell of fish. Okay. Not a fish guy, so I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Cool. The bow is done. Take a bow. Oh, it's just so nice to be able to like shoot without turning my whole character. It's so nice. Very nice. Very satisfying. I wonder, like, man, I can't imagine all the research that went into this game. Like, sitting there and researching all the locations and stuff, and like what kind of like muck and grime you'd find there. Because you don't just like slap this together, you know? You have to think about like the part of the fan base that's going to be like, well, this isn't accurate, it's unplayable. Which, I mean, a lot of people sometimes forget that, you know, games are games, you know, and you don't have to, doesn't have to be, doesn't have to be like 1,000% realistic. It just has to be realistic enough for you to be like, okay, I could suspend my disbelief, you know? It has to have enough thought in it to be like, I could suspend my disbelief for this and play it. I will say some games are painfully accurate. And so accurate to the point where you're like, or sometimes I feel like games actually can do things so, I don't want to say accurately, but so technically that it's unrealistic, if that makes sense, or it feels unrealistic or seems unrealistic, or it's so rage inducing I want to say it's unrealistic. Um, like, I've been playing Phoenix Point and I rage quit that game recently after being so into it for like weeks. Um, because like XCOM, and it's the same criticism I have of XCOM, so I'm not like singling out Phoenix Point. Um, but it's part of the charm of the games, but it's also like its greatest weakness in my opinion. How like when you shoot, you know, the how bullets work and projectile weapons work in the games are just outright like BS sometimes. Like just rage inducing, and sometimes it's just so unplayable, in my opinion. But sometimes you're just like, wow, I cannot believe they missed me. That is incomprehensible. I'll take it, but I by all means, I should have been dead. Kind of deal. And but the same goes for you. Is like, and it seems like more often that I guess the random quote unquote randomization, or the statistics, seem to be skewed in the favor of like the computer more often than not. Even as like in speaking about Phoenix Point, like what I'm referring to is Phoenix Point, not XCOM, is um, it seems like the formula they use for like bullets and stuff seems to be more skewed in favor of the computer than it is the player, and it's not really even or really random. It's just it's horrendously unforgiving. Um, and the where is the like I was on the last mission, and I was just basically, and probably part of the reason is I was like just trying to rush the rest of the game, so I'm like I could be done with it and I could just say that I'm done, you know? I finished it. Um but and it could be that my cat was like absolutely aggravating me while I was trying to focus. And not aggravating me in a way like she was just being a cat. I mean, there's nothing I could do about that really, you know. Um, oh, that's where it was. There we go. Got it. She was just being a cat, and I was trying to be. I was being a focused try hard, and it just got too much, and I was like, you know what? And then I got a game over state, and I was like, on the very last mission, at the very end of the very last mission, and I was actually starting to win against the final boss, and I made some bad moves, and that caused my game over, and that's completely on me. That's not on the game whatsoever. That's completely 1000% on me. But I was just so frustrated that I rage quit because I just couldn't. No. um, I'll probably like retry the last mission again. Probably, prepare my squads a bit better. Because the other thing is like, um, the game, the game up to that point has been about like doing quick missions where you go in and like do some stuff. But toward the end of the game, and I can't remember if this was the case with XCOM and XCOM 2 because I played XCOM 2 a long time ago, like years ago. And once I got, you know, once I won one, regardless of the ending I got, I was like, well, that's it. I'm not subjecting myself to this rage anymore. And then I decided to pick up Phoenix Point because I thought it was cool. Um, but which it is. It really is. It's a cool game, but I shouldn't be exposing myself to that much like rage. Um, but it's a really cool game. It's got interesting like concepts and systems. I definitely recommend it. I'm not gonna put it on the channel. I probably won't put it on the channel anytime soon. Maybe ever. I don't know. It just depends on my mood. If I might do it I'll probably do it on a whim if I do it. And it may not be long. It may not be like a whole playthrough, because my gosh, a playthrough can take so long. Um, or maybe it's because I'm not playing right. I'm not playing in a way that's efficient, probably. But it's fun up until a certain point. Honestly, now that I realized how quickly it was to achieve an ending, I probably could. do it before the game gets rage inducing, but I just want to do some more tests on that before I ever consider playing the game for the channel or for streams or something. Because I will say I definitely like do a lot of restarts. I definitely restart maps a lot because I hate losing characters. If it's like the last mission, okay, but I hate losing characters before the last mission. Mainly because, like, I've invested so much time and effort into them um, that I just consider it a fail state for somebody to die. Which is the same thing I do for Fire Emblem. And what I did for Dark Deity, my Dark Deity streams. Some people might be like, hey, you're copping out so much, but I'm like, man, I want the golden ending. I want what I would consider a golden ending, which is everybody gets through just fine, which is horribly unrealistic, but it's a video game, so deal with it. Um, I would definitely welcome people to play any of the games I've played, mainly because they're games that I found good. You know, I found that they're very good. So definitely pick up games, pick up these games and play them. Because watching them is one thing. Now, like, if you don't want to pick up something like Elden Ring or XCOM or Lobotomy Corporation, if you're reluctant to pick those up because you feel like they're very difficult and you're like, listen, gaming for me is like a fun thing, it's a relaxing thing, it's not stressful. I don't want it to be like any kind of stressful. I don't want the challenge. I don't care about the challenge. That's fine. Do you, man, or woman, or you. Just do you. In general. Um, Definitely. That's what I love about gaming is you could be like, well, I'm not the kind of person that plays like crazy hardcore games. Like my wife, she'll play this. She'll play Fall Guys with me on occasion, me and my friends on occasion. She'll play Mario Kart with my friends and her friends, like we're with our friends, I guess I should say, um, because that's fun for her. But she wouldn't play it without us. She would play Power Wash Simulator by herself, um, if I didn't hog the computer so much, um, and if she thought about it. Most of the time, whenever she plays Power Wash Simulator, is because I remind her that she has played it before and she's enjoyed it before. Um, and it's a very zen activity. She agrees that it's very zen and relaxing. And it's hilarious because like when she plays this game and she like cleans, she gets so into it. She loses track of time. Which I kind of do. Which is why I'm constantly like looking at my timer to make sure I try to keep my videos like concise. Um, but I think with this I'll go over the limit a little bit because, well, 92%. The next video is what, gonna be 8%? So, no, it's okay. Still gotta get the gun whale. Oh no, I think I got the gun whale, never mind. Good. Got that one. Sometimes I feel like I'm a reverse painter with this. It's almost wide enough. Almost. Got it. So easy to clean those little things. Yeah. Give me those dings. Make those neurons fire. Come on. %95. I looked at the wrong clock. Boom. Actually, where's that last bit? I just realized that this gun whale didn't go off. Ew. There we go. The 10 solves almost all of my problems. Man, it's sometimes hard to hit like those rounded corners, mainly because the game doesn't always like the way the shooting works, quote unquote, doesn't always work like I think it's gonna work. So sometimes I can't get stuff that I see. It's not a game break. It's not like a deal breaker, but it's a little frustrating, I guess, is the only word I can think of. Hmm. Got it. Now I just need to get the rope. Got it. That mooring hole. The last two things. Man, time really flies. Yeah. Gosh dang it. It's an environmental puzzle. Oh, ha ha ha. Oh, got it. Pulley arm. I'm definitely gonna have to. Oh, really? Oh, it's on the top side, isn't it? Yeah. Wait a minute. There's. Oh, I could just. Making the game harder for myself as usual. Got it. Hello, friend. Can you come and wash my recreational vehicle again, please? Okay. We did it. She looks so good, I don't know if I could bring myself to put her back in the water. Although, how else am I ever gonna find the source of that incredible aroma? Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to be cleaning the recreational vehicle again. That's going to be interesting. But before I say something, yeah, I want that. I could buy this, but it would cost. It would take so much more time to save up for that other thing. Set myself back a little bit. Okay. You know what? I don't think we really need the triple tip. So let's just buy that. And then all we need is the triple tip. The only thing we'll be able to buy. So thank you guys so much for watching again. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time with the recreational vehicle. Bye. Oh yeah, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.